Hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. And I'm absolutely outraged by this Welsh school principal who has... this is at a leading Welsh school, by the way, who said he will expel pupils who have a boyfriend or girlfriend because it's too distracting from their studies. Who cares? I mean, I'm the father of two girls, and I live in hope that they will fall in love and elope and disappear from my life forever. I mean, that would be the best possible scenario. I don't care whether they're at school studying or not. If they're out of my life, out of my house, it's all good. In saying that, there might be he might be onto something here. Because it can't be a coincidence that we have the boyfriend/girlfriend ban out of Wales, and also out of Wales on the very same day, they have named an 11-year-old in their Commonwealth Games squad to play table tennis, represent them in table tennis. So I'm assuming that she probably goes to the same school. And because she hasn't been distracted by having a boyfriend, she's just got really, really, really good at table tennis. Certainly, when I was 11, and I also wasn't distracted by having a boyfriend or a girlfriend, that's when I got really good at table tennis as well. You have to channel that energy somewhere. Super fake news this morning. Apparently, a study's come out saying that kids who have too much screen time are more depressed, and that kids who only use about 1 hour of social media a day, that's the sweet spot. If they're completely cut off from it, they are also sad. But teens who have about 1 hour of social media a day, they're fine. So why am I saying this is super fake news? Because of course there are no teens who are only having an hour of social media a day. So that's just a made-up statistic there. Finally, Uber comes to the Tron today, Hamilton. You can finally catch an Uber, which is a weird situation because I was just in Hamilton over the weekend and it struck me yet again, compared to a place like Auckland, for example, where it's impossible to get from one part of the city to another. Traffic, roadworks, just the fact that there's all this water everywhere and there's only two bridges, and neither of them are particularly conveniently placed. Meanwhile, in Hamilton, you can walk most places, to be honest. I feel like the Uber drivers, I mean, you get in and then you get out again because you'll be there already. We took Uber when we were on holiday in Vietnam recently, and it did make... I get that the rates will be slightly different here in New Zealand, but some of the trips there cost us about 97 cents. And one trip, somebody else took our Uber, and so it thought that I was in the Uber, and so I still got charged for the trip, even though they were in the Uber. Whether or not they ended up at our hotel and not theirs, I don't know. But then there's a button on the Uber app, I don't know if you know this, specifically for when somebody takes your trip, and you can demand a refund, which I did, which seemed a bit mean for 97 cents on reflection. Anyway, I'm not sure if any of these things will happen in Hamilton. I'm sure people will take other people's Ubers. That'll definitely happen late at night around Hood Street, because you don't always know. It's hard to read number plates sometimes, depending on what state you're in. Anyway, that's Hamilton. That's Uber. That's glennzb TV for Thursday. I will see you back here again tomorrow for more. Thanks for having me in your virtual headset.